Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a new video. My name is Sans World, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things a new melody needs to have in order to be a good melody. Here we go. Number 1, the melody repeats a lot. Now, in order to have a catchy and memorable melody, it needs to repeat a lot. Of course, there's going to be variations in it, but the variations are going to be very little, and they will only be there in order to enhance the experience a bit more. So, having a melody repeat a lot, I don't mean repeat as in play the same note like consecutively. I mean, if you have a melody, just repeat the whole melody over and over again rightfully. So don't repeat it, like in the intro, or if we're talking about house music, don't repeat it like over and over on the drop if it doesn't need to be on the drop. Number 2, a good melody will always be in a key. What this means is that a melody will stick to one key. You don't change between keys unless you're trying to go for that sound. Like Future House tends to use dissonant melodies, which sometimes aren't in key, and that works. A lot of other people like to get that creepy vibe in the melody, so that works as well. But most of the time, a good melody needs to be in key. For example, we have the G minor scale, which is one of the most popular scales and one of the catchiest ones. That's why it's widely used, and it's G, A sharp, C, D sharp, F, and then G again. So that's the scale, but there are variations to that scale where you can kind of make a gypsy scale or Spanish minor and so forth. So the melody will always be in key. It will never be off key unless it's done so intentionally. Number 3, the melody revolves around a set of notes. What this means is, if you guys have heard the melody by Sebastian Ingrosso and Tommy Trash, you guys have heard dun da da dun da da dun da 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 dun dun da da dun. Those 2 notes, da da da, or 3 notes to be exact, get repeated a lot. So that melody revolves around those 3 notes, and then we have some change where the melody goes dun 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 dun. I think that's how it goes. So as you guys can see, it revolves around those 3 notes, makes it catchy, and the listener can hum to it. Which brings me to number 4. The listener can whistle or hum to it, or the creator can whistle or hum to it. Now, these are the best type of melodies because melodies aren't really that complicated. They revolve around a set of notes, and if the listener can whistle or hum to it, then you're on the right track. Now, if you guys know, some of you guys might bring up like, oh, Mozart had really complicated melodies and whatnot. Yeah, he did, but the things that were memorable about Mozart's melodies, or let's say Beethoven, is that it had a melody that was very simple that anyone could probably sing. Like Ode to Joy is one of the most famous ones, and that melody is just, it's just going up the scale, dun 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 dun. And as you guys can see, it's not complicated at all, and it revolves around a note, dun 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 dun. So it's a catchy melody. So as long as the listener can whistle or hum to it, then you're on the right track to having a good melody. Number 5, and this is kind of like having good chords and melodies, but having good harmony play with your melody will make you have a good melody. Now, what I mean by this is that if I were to go up to someone and go dun da da dun da da dun, they're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of catchy. But once you hear it in a song with all the harmony and the good sounds, then pretty much the experience of that melody gets enhanced to a whole other level, where they're gonna be like, yeah, now it fucking sounds amazing. So a good melody is gonna have a good set of chords or harmony to accompany it. So in order to have a good melody, you need to have these things to have a good melody, because a melody by itself can work, but it will never work better than when a melody and the chords are playing together. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. I intend on making more now that I got the video settings right, and hopefully I can get the audio right. But make sure to hit the like button on this video. Comment below if you guys have other things that you feel like you need to do in order to have a good melody. And make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.